What's good, y'all? It's Jay Coffee Talk. Tapping back in with another one, y'all. We're over here once again giving you guys the rundown on everything going on in these YouTube streets from Jay Coffee Talk, a guy that is not in the streets, okay? I'm a nerd. I always let y'all know that. Coffee just giving you the rundown on my media tip. And peep it, y'all. So often when we're covering the things going on with MILK74, once again, big shout out to MILK74 for putting the pressure on the wicked one, Jeffrey Maustein, dropping that bomb on Maustein Island. One of the things that I've pointed out that Milk has, been able to be so successful is the way he goes at certain situations. You feel me? And once again, I got to commend him here because I think that this was a great idea. Y'all comment and let me know if you guys agree. But what I'm talking about is this video of Milk that everyone and their mama always does a reaction to and uploads and tries to ether Milk with this. But it's just at the end of the day, it's like, yo, that ish is old news. It's been used a billion times. I want to say I first seen this footage like a year and a half ago or something like that. I can't remember. I want to say he was going at it with K-Frog at the time. I could be wrong, but nonetheless, we've seen it a billion times. Yes, it was not really a good look for Milk. He was drunk. He was, fuck that, he was shit-faced. You know what I'm saying? Got up off the porch. His pants fell down. You know what I mean? We've been through it a billion times. Look at that white boy drunk. Boom, he throws the mirror. It is what it is. We've seen it a lot of times. But what does Milk decide to do? Which, like I said, comment and let me know if y'all agree that this was a good move. He does a reaction to the video himself. And man, what a story is behind this video. Now, in the original video, you hear the dude say, off wine. That white boy drunk off that wine. And I don't know why, anytime I ever did hear this or see this video, when I'm hearing that wine, when those words are ringing out in my head, I'm saying, man, were they drinking that MD 2020? Drop a comment and let me know if you guys ever drank that shit, man. Back in my young days, I remember my next door neighbor, he loved the MD 2020, and I was like, what in the fuck is this Sunny Delight looking ass ish? But when you drink that shit, you get super duper saucy, super quick. It's like wine is a whole nother kind of buzz. It affects you in a whole nother way. And just thinking about it gives me like a headache. So I was always like, man, let me find out Milk was on that MD 2020. But Milk actually shared that I guess he had court and he was on some kind of probation or something like that. And court went well and he was off that probation and he had to remain sober the whole time he was on probation. So he gets back around the way and grabs a pack of cigarettes, which I'm glad I put them cigarettes down too, man. And, some wine, but not MD 2020. I guess it was some Moscato. And I guess they drank a couple bottles. He was talking about the $5 little bottles and went back for a second trip. And he was super duper saucy, super duper quick. But then someone busted out some bud. And I'm sure a lot of people out there can agree, man. If you are drunk first and then you smoke that weed, them spins is coming, especially if you're on an empty stomach. You know what I mean? And if he got up, early and went to court, gets back, might have been on an empty stomach, and there you go. There you have it. That's the story behind the legendary MILK74 drunk on the porch story. You feel me? And like I said, I really think this was a smart move because if you can laugh at yourself, you know what I mean? When something as far as disses and stuff like that really does damage to someone, it's really eating that person up. You know what I mean? And we can see Milk is able to just kind of let things roll off him. Like whether or not you like Milk, whatever you think of them. You know what I mean? As I already stated, y'all, I'm a nerd. I'm a geek. I'm not a street individual. So I'm just purely reacting to all this and giving the rundown just off that media vibe. But you know what I'm saying? When someone's really, it's eating them up, something's out there dissing them, they wouldn't even be able to sit through the reaction, you know? But there it is. You have it. Milk shared the story behind the video. You know, some cheap Moscato and some Kush after 60 days of being sober. And that's what it was, y'all. Now, Milk also said everyone have a productive day, and I also hope everyone is having a productive day. But aside from this white boy wasted video that we're finally hearing the backdrop to, something else that's been coming up, someone else I should say, when Milk's name been coming up recently is Ceddy Nash, right? Well, as I stated in my previous video, Ceddy Nash is a dude that I've watched his stuff from time to time. I've kind of got into watching him a little more lately as, you know, he's been popping up on my YouTube timeline or the algorithm or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And we see that him and Milk are getting into it. You know what I mean? A day after Milk hit that 50K, Ceddy Nash dropped an old video where Milk was talking about the passing of Nipsey Hussle. He spoke his mind. I'm not really going to get into all that because, as I stated, y'all, I'm just an internet nerd, you know, giving y'all my breakdown, my rundown on things. But Ceddy Nash titled it MILK74 Disses Nipsey Hussle. And it was a day after that 50K, and it really had me thinking, what was the deal with that? Was that some kind of strategic move? You know, like he's trying to apply pressure to Milk after he hit that milestone. You know what I'm saying? That halfway to that YouTube plaque. And Ceddy Nash actually commented on my video because something that I was pointing out in there too was like, I seen him and Milk were beefing a couple weeks ago, but I was just kind of like, yo, where did this come from? Because I'm telling y'all comment and let me know if you guys remember what I'm talking about. But I remember Ceddy Nash and Milk being cool before, like some time back, where, you know, Ceddy Nash was saying, yo, Milk's official. He is who he says he is. So all of a sudden, I don't know, they got these issues. But Ceddy Nash commented and said that Milk dissed him first and he's just swinging back. Well, now all of a sudden today, this situation gets even crazier. I hop online and I see that there's another gentleman by the name of Sack the King, and he's going in on Ceddy Nash. Multiple posts up. I guess he is alleging that he's from the same area as Ceddy Nash, and he's saying that Ceddy Nash is faking the funk. He's not who he says he is. Man, he put up a post where it was playing the, you know, that Ja Rule diss by 50 Cent where it's G Unit. Oh, back down. That's what it is. East side, west side. I hold that Mac down. And y'all know what 50 Cent said on that track, right? He said, I know people from your hood. You have no history. Never pump nothing. Never pop nothing. Dude, stop fronting. J put you on. X made you hot. Now you running around like you some big shot. Huh? But, well, anyways, apparently those are the vibes he's trying to give off regarding Ceddy Nash, and he's going as far to claim that he knows Ceddy Nash's father, that he speaks to him, and he said that Ceddy only has the status he has because his pops, I guess. I don't know. Once again, y'all, this is just all allegations and, you know, someone from his area speaking about him. And I'm just reporting on it and breaking it down. You feel me? This is J Coffee Talk. We coffee talk it up. That's what it is over here. We talk music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. But damn, man, this is why I swear, yo, I'm glad I'm not a tough guy, or, you know what I'm saying, like that. I'm just a computer nerd. You feel me? Because this shit gets crazy. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10. When someone comes out and is like, yo, I'm official Tishel, I'm from over here, someone pops up out the woodwork and shoots those, you know, claims down and says, stop it, man. Now, where will things go from here? Will those claims be substantiated? I don't know. We're going to have to stay tuned and see how it all plays out. But man, MILK74 definitely seen all this jumping off and is using it as ammunition to go in on Ceddy Nash, as he has now dropped a Ceddy Nash diss. Y'all see he tagged me, letting me know, Coffee, I'm going in on this guy. And I just see there's a lot of people reacting to this. So I just said, you know what? Let me get up on here and speak on this and tap in with the people and see what y'all think. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, this is entertainment. This is YouTube. This is a social media platform. This is a space where people create content. So let me know what y'all think about that content. But one more thing before we close this video out, as we've been speaking on Pino, as he disappeared after he caught his case and has popped back up. Same guy, just with a blue ski mask, doing reaction videos, and he is still going in on K-Frog, on MILK74, as y'all see. Back during that whole comment exchange with Ceddy Nash, Pino was saying someone's gonna catch Milk's ass, and he says he hopes he's the one. Now, I reached out and Pino did say he would do an interview on the channel, and as people were letting me know, Coffee, don't let up. Ask that man why he was rocking with the Wicked One and all that. So, Pino, if you do indeed hear this video as well, if you see that I'm live, you know what I mean? Because letting everyone know, y'all, you guys know I normally bust the content out every day, at least like average 3 videos, whether it be sports, music, some different YouTube content that I watch, like what we're speaking on right now. I get that content out to y'all. But, the circumstances of, my daily regimen have changed. So I'm not up on here as often. So, Pino, if you see me live, man, just tap into the convo. If you still want to have that convo, join the live, get in the comments. But what does everyone think about Pino, the ski mask, in the case he's fighting? Do y'all think he can beat the case? Let's discuss all that below, as well as everything else we touched on in this video. It's J Coffee Talk signing out. I thank y'all for watching, and I'm gone. Peace.